There's just something about an attractive person and the world we live in where being attractive is a social currency that can and most likely will open up doors for you. Being attractive goes far beyond what's on the surface. In fact, there are some simple habits that you can incorporate into your everyday life that will immediately seem more attractive to other people. So here are habits that you can start doing today to be more attractive. Number 1, being polite. This one goes without saying, but many times it flies over many people's heads. And who can blame you? We're living in the fast-paced dog-eat-dog world, and being polite doesn't always seem like the main agenda as you go about your day. But it's one of those traits that a person can have that immediately makes them more attractive to anybody they interact with. So during the course of your day, tell a stranger good morning and tell the cashier at your corner store thank you after they bag your groceries. Not only will it make you look more attractive, you might even make somebody's day. Number 2, be confident. Confidence can never be underrated. There's nothing more attractive than a person who walks into a room and looks like they belong there. A common misconception is that people who have confidence don't feel insecure, but this isn't true. Some of the most confident people you'll ever meet do have one or two insecurities, but they don't allow them to deter them from being the best version of themselves, and you shouldn't either. Raise your head up high and enter every room like you're meant to be there. Number 3, develop and maintain good personal hygiene. You can be the most beautiful person in the room, but one thing that's going to make people absolutely put off from you is if you have bad hygiene. Nobody wants to be around someone who looks like they haven't showered in weeks. Make a conscientious effort to groom yourself and maintain your personal hygiene. Wash yourself and make sure you look presentable. Not only are you going to look more attractive to other people, but you'll also feel more confident. That's getting a 2-in-1 deal, and who doesn't want that? Number 4, be more charismatic. Of course, telling people to be charismatic is easier said than done. Charismatic people seem to have been born with the gift, and while in some cases this may seem true, charisma is still a skill and skills can be developed. It might come easier to some than others, but with practice, you can be as charismatic and as smooth talking as that salesperson at the car dealership. A simple tip to help yourself become more charismatic is to talk with conviction. This basically means that you talk like you genuinely believe what you're saying. Another tip is to talk with the other person like you're genuinely interested in what they have to say. Ask them questions, build on their answers, and have this back and forth with the other person so that they'll come out of that conversation feeling refreshed. With time, you'll find yourself becoming that guy at the office that everyone just seems to gravitate towards. Number 5, don't forget to smile. Smiling is something that seems to come naturally to everyone, and boy does it have a way of brightening up your day. Whether it be the face of a child or an elderly individual, seeing someone have a genuine smile on their face can be a very heartwarming and, not to mention, pretty easy to smile back experience. But having a reason to smile is where the problem lies. Let's face it, life is tough and it has its ways of getting people down. And with all the pressures of everyday life, you might forget about the little things that make it worth living, and you end up with a frown. This is rather unfortunate, as nothing quite sets you apart like having a big, beautiful smile on your face. So how about instead of being Mr. or Mrs. Grumpy Pants, you turn that frown upside down and you face life head on with a big smile on your face. You'll feel so much more better, and of course people will immediately be drawn to you and your beautiful smile. There's so much more to being attractive than our good looks. That's why practicing these habits will make you be perceived as an attractive person. So let us know which of these habits you already practiced and how it's been going for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great tips just like this. Thanks for watching.